On the news tonight, FCT commands of the Federal Road Safety Corps to address illegal car racing in the territory. Academic excellence underscored as postgraduate students in Abuja. And the Liberation Methodist Church displays vision and mandate at Festival of Praise. A very good evening. Thank you for joining us on the NTA Abuja Channel 5 News at 7. I am Abdullah Hajia. First, we start with political stories. Deputy National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Abubakar Kyari, has taken over as the National Chairman of the party. This follows the resignation of Abdullah Adamu and Iyishola Omishiri as National Chairman and National Secretary. Saliu Abdullahi Gwanara reports.
It is a Monday morning and staff of the APC National Secretariat, like other party members, woke up to what they described as sudden news, the resignation of Abdullahi Adamu as the National Chairman of APC. The sudden takeover of the parking space of the National Chairman by the Deputy Chairman North sent a strong signal to staff of the Secretariat.
There are procedures.
At the end of a closed-door meeting that lasted about 4 hours, the man wearing the new crown, Senator Abubakar Kyari, confirmed the new leadership and the resignation of the National Chairman and National Secretary.
And with this development, and according to the Constitution of the All Progressive Congress, APC, it is now incumbent on my humble self, Senator Abubakar Kyari, as the Deputy National Chairman, North, to assume the office of the Acting National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and subsequently also the Deputy National Secretary, Barrister Festus Fuanta, will now assume the office of the Acting National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, APC. And with these recent developments in the change of leadership, I'd like to inform everybody here that the proposed National Caucus meeting slated for Tuesday, the 18th, July 2023, and the National Executive Committee meeting of the All Progressive Congress slated for Wednesday, 19th July 2023, has hereby been postponed.
The new leadership urged party supporters to remain active members of the progressive family and contribute meaningfully to the growth of the party. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi Gwanara, NTA News.
Away from that, the FCT FRSC Sector Commander Chori Muta has ordered full enforcement on the prohibition of all kinds of car racing in the Federal Capital Territory. He was speaking when he led a combined team from Police and Civil Defense Corps to Idu Industrial Layout, where illegal acts of car racing takes place. Hawagimba completes the report.
The enforcement exercise is in accordance to the FRSC National Road Traffic Regulation 2021 with Section 228 prohibiting any car race, drag race, acceleration contest, test of physical endurance, exhibition of speed on the highway. The enforcement team to Idu Industrial Layout were strategically positioned to monitor as well as stop the activities of the so-called big boys coming out to exhibit different types of cars used for illegal race competitions. FRSC FCT Commander Mutua Chori warned that any person or groups caught organizing or participating in the prohibited car racing event will face the consequences.
Today that we are going to do car race here. And of course, you know that the infrastructure we have around the FCT cannot support those kind of sports. And so we came out in our full number to ensure that we need this situation in the court. We have just started, and we are going to be consistent so that we want to inform members of the public that they should not give their words vehicles for vehicle stunting.
Some residents who appreciated the presence of the enforcement team say the act of car racing in the area has caused a lot of sorrow to some families.
I feel like it's a good thing that FRSC is here, because sometimes young people tend to overlook some of the risks attached to stuff like that, especially drifting. It's all fun and games until something bad happens. So the fact that the right force is here to ensure such things don't happen is a very good thing.
The parents should look into their children to know when they are going out with their cars.
And looking at it, I think the government should go and create a space for them. Though this area is growing up, and I think the government should look into this area because it's planned.
The sector commander appealed to residents for understanding and cooperation, adding that the command will continue to do all within its powers to ensure the safety of commuters on all roads. Hawagimba, NTA News.
To enhance the traditional justice system for effective and inclusive dispute resolution on gender discrimination, early marriage of the girl child, as well as violence against women in all the 6 area councils, the Association of Wives of FCT Traditional Rulers has put together laws which are under review. Hawagimba again reports.
The 34 draft copy emphasizes the traditional justice system. It conceals the principles of traditional justice system, the role of the state in charting ways for original inhabitants on issues of violence. The draft also dwelt extensively on administration of FCT traditional justice for gender-based violence, case management, process, policies, justice delivery, long-term support for survival, and immediate support for survival. Stakeholders as well as traditional rulers say these will help the FCT original inhabitants.
It will take good care of women education, women mishandling in our homes.
So work in progress. Currently, we are reviewing some of the provisions in the Code of Conduct to address the reality on ground.
Leader of the group, Hanatunga, says the draft is being reviewed to educate and provide adequate direction for women and girls as victims of sexual and gender-based violence.
These people, so many of them are vocal to come out and report, and we take seriously action. And anyone that we cannot judge in the palace, this is our government organization, we involve them.
The Association of Wives of FCT Traditional Rulers say the journey to end all forms of gender violence and gaining justice for their rights has just begun. The event had representatives from NACTIP, community and traditional forums, and representatives from security agencies.
After working hard to be the best in the education sector of the FCT, the Royal Gates Academy Kubwa deems it necessary to reward its pupils who made excellent grades in their studies at the annual graduation ceremony. Wayne Dogo tells us more.
Established in 2008, the Royal Gates Academy has been a forerunner in the education sector in the FCT. This ceremony marks the school's 12th edition of its annual graduation ceremony of the nursery and primary sections. Out of the more than 100 students, 26 are graduating from both sections. The school administrator, Mrs. Titilayo Adeni, expresses her excitement about the future of the pupils She is optimistic they will surmount every challenge wherever they find themselves in the future.
I have a great expectation for them. They are, for science and wonders, they are great children. And with the level we have taken them to, wherever they find themselves, they will surely perform excellently well.
They should maintain the position of a learner